Hi, I'm Mike Harley, West Coast editor for Autoblog, and I'm here at the 2013 Los Angeles Auto Show, and over my right shoulder is the all-new 2015 Porsche Macan. This is the automaker's first jump into the compact SUV market, and to help me out with the car is Mike DePetro from Porsche Cars North America. As far as technology goes, the compact Macan is an incredible, it's just loaded with technology. Everything from segment-leading brake system, segment-leading transmission, segment-leading engine, segment-leading powertrain, everything. Let's talk about the brakes for a second.
All right, the brakes on this car are traditional Porsche brakes. I mean, 6-piston, fixed calipers up front, so very big brakes overall. The back, they're a little smaller, but single piston, but you know, it works for the weight of the car. Going into the weight of the car is actually very light. It's 4,112 pounds for the S, 4,200 for the turbo, so very light cars in the segment overall.
Talk about the all-wheel drive system. What kind of all-wheel drive system? Is this a Haldex system or is it much more sophisticated?
It's what we call the hang-on system, so it uses an electronic center differential and distributes the power to wherever it needs to go. So it can go 100% front, 100% rear. So it's where it's needed primarily.
So on a normal dry road driving on the highway, what are we talking as far as torque split?
It depends. It's fully active, but it's going to always default to a rear bias.
Let's talk about engines for a second. You guys, obviously, nobody else in this segment is offering a twin-turbo V6, and this just isn't a borrowed family twin-turbo V6 from Volkswagen. This is a Porsche-only engine.
This is a Porsche-only engine, so there's two variants. There's a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 as well as a 3.6 twin-turbo V6. The big difference between the two is the horsepower. So you've got 340 horsepower in the S, 400 in the turbo, and really the difference is done through basically stroke. So it's about 14 millimeter less stroke than in the S and the turbo.
Let's talk about the platform. Obviously, a lot of people heard about this car when it first came out and they said, hey, what they've done is basically gussied up an Audi Q5. Truth is, you guys are using the same platform, which is Volkswagen's group longitudinal platform. But you said, what, 75% is all new?
70% is Porsche engineered converted parts, so it's basically a Porsche for the most part. We got rid of a lot of the parts from the family platform. So lightweight, so we went lightweight with a lot of parts, and then a lot of the parts we used from other Porsche models as well.
Another game changer for the Macan is the fact that you guys have gone with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Why did you do that instead of going with an 8-speed automatic?
This is a sports car. We are the first sports car in this segment, and you know, rightly so, we needed a nice PDK transmission to support that claim.
So what's the 0 to 60 time? We're talking performance-wise.
0 to 60 is 5.2 for the S, 4.6 for the turbo. You can deduct 0.2 of a second if you add the Sport Chrono package, and that includes launch control as well.
So there's a launch control mode?
Correct.
So we're talking a compact utility with a launch control?
Yep. No other way to do it.
Obviously, everyone's looking forward to driving this. Looks like we're going to get our first chance in the spring once the snow melts. They're going to be in showrooms, summertime. Porsche has announced pricing. Base price, car next to me, the S model, $49,950. Great value, especially when you consider what's under the hood. I'm Mike Harley for Autoblog.